Ski. Kathy Brock. Chuck Gowdy's Intelligence Report. Weather with meteorologist Jerry Taft. And sports with Jim Rose. This is ABC 7 News at 6.
Our daughter's alive because of it.
Oh, no, not at all. I was just doing what anyone would have done.
You're watching there an emotional meeting that happened today between the family of a woman who was badly hurt in a hit-and-run accident and the Good Samaritan who came to her aid and then called 911. Good evening. 28-year-old Megan Eef was hit as she tried to hail a cab early Sunday morning.
The hit and run happened near the corner of Michigan Avenue and Pearson. ABC 7 John Garcia tonight in the newsroom with more on this story that's new on the news at 6. John.
Kathy Allen, Megan Eef's family was planning on spending the holidays 4 hours away in Blissfield, Michigan, where they live. Instead, they're camping out at Northwestern Hospital, where she is recovering from being struck by a car. They are grateful she's still alive and to the woman who came to her aid.
It is a hug Lester Eef has been hoping to give all week. A hug of gratitude to Jenny Shea for possibly saving his daughter's life after a hit-and-run driver struck 28-year-old Megan Eef in the early morning hours on Sunday on Michigan Avenue. Shea was in a cab coming up to the scene moments later.
We looked up and we saw her that she had gone down. And, of course, being like a healthcare provider, my first initial reaction was to make sure she was okay.
Eef's family rushed from Michigan 4 hours away as soon as they heard of her injury. They've been looking for Shea to thank her ever since learning the details.
She could have been hit a second time. So that young lady that stayed with her was certainly a lifesaver. She may not take credit for it being that way, but it's exactly how it was.
Shea, who works at Northwestern Hospital as a respiratory therapist, is used to dealing with critical care patients. She found Megan unconscious, but breathing with just a light pulse, and she knew just what to do to keep her stable until paramedics arrived.
I guess it was fate or coincidence that I happened to be there, the first one to respond.
Police say numerous other drivers ignored Shea in the middle of the road, driving by without stopping. Police have only a general description of the vehicle that hit Eef. They say it was a silver or gray sedan that was headed northbound on Michigan Avenue at Pearson. After hitting her, the driver turned east on Chestnut.
It's hard to imagine that people live that way, that they could injure another individual and have little or no concern for their well-being. This could actually, it's turning out pretty good, but this could have been a homicide.
Megan Eef suffered 2 broken legs, a broken arm, and a fractured skull. But doctors tell the family that she suffered no brain damage, and they do expect her to be able to make a full recovery. Police, meantime, have been reviewing surveillance video from the intersection, and the family is now hoping that any witnesses will come forward to help police find the driver. Live in the newsroom, John Garcia, ABC 7 News. Kathy, back to you.
John, thank you.